In the day's other news, Tim Farron has resigned as leader of the Liberal Democrats. He'd been in charge since July 2015. Earlier today, the party's Home Affairs spokesman Lord Paddock stepped down, saying he was unhappy about views expressed by Mr Farron during the election campaign. Our political correspondent Vicky Young reports.
Thanks all of you.
He's been leader of the Liberal Democrats for just 2 years. Today, surrounded by colleagues, Tim Farron announced he was stepping down because of the focus there'd been on his Christian faith.
That I have found myself torn between living as a faithful Christian and serving as a political leader.
Could you tell us whether it's OK to be gay, Mr Farron?
He said he felt guilty that questions about his religious views on gay sex and abortion had been a distraction during the general election campaign.
But do you think that having gay sex or being engaged in gay sex is sinful?
Okay, look, I'm not going to give you an answer to that question because I believe...
Why not, though?
Well, and I'll tell you why. I'm not going to give you an answer to that question. And that is because one's personal faith is one's personal faith. What counts is your actions and your beliefs in politics.
After days of pressure, he finally clarified that he didn't believe gay sex was a sin. Today, Mr Farron made it clear he felt he'd been forced to make an unfair choice between politics and faith.
I seem to have been the subject of suspicion because of what I believe and who my faith is in which case we are kidding ourselves if we think we yet live in a tolerant, liberal society.
Tonight, the Archbishop of Canterbury said Mr Farron was honourable and decent, and if he couldn't be in politics, the media and politicians had questions to answer. This has clearly been a very difficult decision for Tim Farron to make. At the election, he did make some progress, increasing the number of Lib Dem MPs. But some saw the campaign as a wasted opportunity, and they blamed the way he handled those questions about his faith. The party will now choose a new leader over the summer. Vicky Young, BBC News, Westminster.